All right, so again, good to see you guys here. Tonight is March 23rd, 2014. I had a little bit of a glitch there, so for anybody that was watching the stream, should still be streaming. Try refreshing. Try refreshing. Glitch free. Run into some issues. So I apologize, guys. It looks like we are seeing a couple of issues. So I'm trying to get this Ustream producer to work for you guys. For anybody that's still watching this, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys checking this out. Because what I'm trying to do is really just improve this and show you guys a little bit more normally than what I can normally do. So what I can do is I can show you guys like how much snow we're expected to see. So again, coming up Wednesday, this is what we're looking at for snowfall totals. We're looking at about an inch or less for most of central Ohio. And what I want to do is just kind of use this new tool to show you guys what we're seeing, what we're show you some more images while we're doing this Ustream chat. So let me check here. It looks like we have some tweets coming in. Ustream hates me tonight, but I tried. See you on TV. Maybe next time, don't get fancy. Maybe next time, don't get fancy. Yeah. So it looks like we are having a couple of issues. So sorry about that, fellas and ladies. We're trying to get this up and running. I'm trying to make it a little more fancy. Looks like we still have 7 people in here right now. Good. Done. So. All right. If anybody else has any feedback, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. So, yeah, we lost a couple more people. So if anybody else has any feedback, let me know. I'm going to keep trying to add a couple more images in here. It looks like I crashed it when I was trying to add that last Twitter image. So maybe it just can't take large files while I'm doing this live. That's only 400 kilobytes. Untitled properties, 300 kilobytes. I'm checking to see how big these 142. So yeah, they're not very huge files, but again, I'm just trying to do things a little bit different, mix it up a little bit, showing you guys more of what, changing things up a little bit to add more stuff to kind of spice this up for you guys. So that's the reason I'm trying to add this stuff and kind of show you guys stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to see if I wasn't doing it this way. So if anybody else has any questions about the weather this week, let me know. I mean, post your questions there in the social stream chat on the side, and I will be answering those as we go through along. So the social stream is the easiest way to get a hold of me, and I will be answering those questions as we go along. So adding in a couple more images now that the stream's back up. Again, I apologize that it crashed. This is a work in progress. Just trying to make this fancy. For anybody just joining in, here's make sure the kids are bundled up tomorrow because it's going to be very cold. Looks like we have the audio back up and running. But yeah, it's going to be cold tomorrow as the kids are waiting on the school bus. But yeah, it's cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this new thing. I know I'm trying to work out the kinks, trying to get this thing set up so that way you guys can see everything a little bit better. All right. All right, so let's go back to the full screen mode real quick and see if we have any questions coming in. I heard some tweets. Yeah, and for you guys that are watching this, it's not Ustream, or it's not your computer that's messing up, it's this. The program keeps glitching. Cool. So Blake chiming in, good to hear. Again, how will Tuesday be like my dad? You cut out over the sentence. Oh. What was a snow total for the winter? That's a good question, and I will throw that up there for you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk first about how much snow we're expected to see as we head into tomorrow. So this snow will move in as we head into Monday night. So Monday night at midnight is when we'll start seeing snow move in. It's not going to be a lot of snow, as you can see there. But we're looking at less than an inch for most of us. And you have to keep in mind some of this will be melting as well as it is falling. But what we'll be dealing with is just some slick roads early in the morning there. So could cause some problems as you guys are heading out the door there Tuesday morning. So just keep that in mind. Could have a light snow. It's like nice coating of snow. So let me check this real quick. Let me rename this. Snow totals.jpg. All right, so I'm going to transfer over the snowfall totals so that way you guys can see where we're at so far this year. So this is cool. I'm trying this on the fly, trying to add in these images. And I apologize that it crashed earlier, but we're up, we're running again. And I'm going to throw in the snowfall totals map for you guys, or graphics, that way you guys can see how much snow we've seen so far. So add picture shot. Let's see here. Snowfall totals this year. Scroll down. There we go. So I'm going to get this template side by or two together. Changing the source or audio. Boom. And change over the source to the picture. And boom. Here we go. So here's how much snow we've seen so far this year. So you can see we only need 0.2 of an inch to tie the record, and then we need 0.3. So we're looking at not very much at all. Just a dusting of snow is all we really need to warm up, or not to warm up, but to surpass the number 2 snowiest winter. So we really don't need a lot of snow, but I think that it would be really cool if we actually could get enough for the entire thing. Hilliard City Schools is on spring break this week. Good to know. So you can see the snowfall total there. As far as Wednesday, most of the snow will start again, as we said, into early Tuesday morning, and then it'll be on and off throughout the day Tuesday. Again, as you see there, we're not dealing with a lot of snow. It's going to be just a little bit, but it could cause some slippery conditions, and that should be done and over with by Tuesday night at midnight. Most of the snow will be done and out of there. So, see here. If you guys have any other questions, again, feel free to throw those out there. And we will be answering those. Check Twitter, see if anything's coming in on there. Do not see any new tweets coming in. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else is going on. I don't see anything new on Facebook. I'm going to refresh the page. Twitter, no tweets coming in on there. We'll check out the Ustream social stream. Again, how will Tuesday be like? Dad has to work that day. Tuesday, I just showed you there how much snow we're expected to see. We're not expected to see much snow at all. You guys can see less than 1 inch of snow generally, so we're looking at a dusting of snow is really all it's going to be. You probably will not need the snow shovel for it, but it's enough to cause some messes on the roads a little bit out there. All right, so let's see here. All right, so let's see. Any other questions? The snow will start very early Tuesday morning, and it'll be on and off. Basically, a couple of light flurries, light snow showers here and there as we go throughout the day. I'm trying to see if I missed any other questions. I did get to watch the Upper Arlington basketball game. I was here working, so I was watching it just on the TV here in the Weather Center. Thanks from Pedro. Checking out, see if there's anything else new coming in. All right, Walking Dead's getting ready to come on in 5 minutes. All right, let's see if there's any other questions coming in on Instagram or not Instagram, Twitter right now. Don't see any other new questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw those up. Do you guys have any ideas on how this summer will be? Really, really hot or more cold? Right now, the pattern is setting up to be. I can tell you what the forecast models are showing right now because, and I can tell you what I think. The forecast models are calling for an average / slightly wetter summer. As far as what I think it will be, I think that we will see temperatures warmer than normal. I don't know if we'll have some hot days. We'll definitely have some hot days. But I don't think that we're going to be dealing with like extreme hot. I'm trying to pull in some stuff here to show you guys this. So July, August, September. Excuse me. Precip. Yeah, they're calling for just straight up average months. They're not calling for anything extreme, but I think I think it'll be a hot year. I wouldn't quite go as far as to say that it's going to be an extremely hot year. And I think that precip will have our fair share of thunderstorms and we'll have a decent amount of rain, but I don't think it's going to be a washout and I don't think it's going to be a drought. So it's going to be a very average summer, but in my opinion, I think temperatures will be slightly warmer than normal. Are you ready for spring break? I don't get spring break. You only get spring break when you're in schools once you graduate. Once you graduate and get a job, spring breaks are no more. For Eric asking about the Ohio Weather Symposium, it went great. They had over 200 people there, which is the largest they had ever had. I know some of the viewers came out there, and it was great to meet some of you guys that came out. But Bill Kelly and I, everything went pretty smooth. It was a lot of fun. I know there were some good laughs when Bill Kelly and I was presenting, or Bill Kelly and I were presenting. So yeah, it went really well. I was pretty happy how that went. For anyone joining us, here's the forecast for tomorrow. Again, it's going to be pretty chilly. We're looking at temperatures below freezing for the majority of the day tomorrow. Then we're only going to get above freezing briefly into the late afternoon hours. So it's going to be a pretty chilly day for sure tomorrow. So keep that in mind. If you guys are having any plans, make sure to layer up outside if you're going to be outside for any extended period of time. I am ready for spring, Pedro. I think a lot of people. I'm just cabin fever, and the next couple of days are going to be cold as well. So I think a lot of us are just really ready to have spring roll around and really ready for these warmer temperatures to finally start warming up a bit. So, all right. All right, let's see if there's any tweets coming in on Twitter. Again, if you guys are using Twitter, Andrew WSYX6 is the easiest way to get a hold of me. All right, let's see here. All right, nothing on Facebook. Social Stream. I hear Bill Kelly is going to be at the OU by Athens for their symposium. Is that true? Yep. Bill Kelly is doing the OU Weather Symposium. I am not doing this one with him just because I have to work. It's on a Saturday. The OSU Symposium, Ohio State Symposium, is always on Fridays, but the OU Symposium down in Athens is on Saturday, and I think Bill's talking at like 3:30, and I have to be at work at 2:30, so that just will not work. And I believe they said they were going to be recording it and posting it on YouTube, Bill Kelly and I's conversation, but I have not seen that yet. So, yeah. Dylan just tweeting me saying, how about Zanesville? What about Zanesville? What specifically do you want to know about Zanesville? And I can answer that. So, again, if anybody's joining, the nice thing is with these cooler temperatures, at least the pollen, because I know, like I said, myself included, the springtime allergy sufferers are really starting to notice the tree pollen out there. But at least with the cooler temperatures for the next couple of days, tree pollen will be dropping off as we get closer to the chance for a little bit of snow on Tuesday. And as far as how much snow we've seen this year, these are the totals. This year we've seen 53.9 inches. So a lot, over 4 feet of snow this year. I mean, think about it. That's pretty crazy. Over 4 feet of snow. That's really crazy. All right, so snow. So Dylan's asking how much snow for you guys. So here's what it looks like. Looking at about a ½ an inch of snow. So not a lot of snow for Tuesday, but enough that, again, it could cause some slick spots out there on the roads as you guys are heading to school or work on Tuesday morning. So I'm going to keep this going here for another couple minutes, see if there's any other new questions coming in, and I'll answer those. Otherwise, we're going to be jumping off of here. All right, let's see if there's nothing new on Twitter. We're checking my Facebook. Don't see anything new on there. All right. Well, yeah, pretty quiet on here tonight. But for everyone that did stop by, I want to appreciate everyone that did stop by. Real quick for the poll, everyone's weekend looks like we had a good, busy, restful. So, yeah. Thanks for everyone that did stop by the chat tonight. Again, we'll do this same time, same place next week. We always do these at 8:30 on Sundays. So, you guys come back 8:30 on Sundays. Dylan asking if I think there'll be any school delays. ½ an inch of snow. I doubt that there will be any school delays. You never know, though. I think that we've dealt with a lot more snow than what's on the way Tuesday. So I don't think there'll be too many delays. But again, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can always tweet me at AndrewWSYX on Twitter. So again, thanks to everyone that stopped by, checked out the chat tonight. And we will see you guys same place, same time next week, 8:30 on Ustream right here. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. See you guys next week.